Thanks to a little convincing from Ben, I was off to my first tidal bore experience, something that wound up exceeding all my expectations.
Hey Blair, it's your friend Ben. This is your chance at catching the biggest bore tide in America.
Do you see that?
My GoPro says 15 minutes of riding time.
This moment right now makes it all worth it, really.
As we begin our approach, please make sure that all seats are in the upright position and trays are put away.
Day 1 in Alaska. Awaiting Ben's arrival, we spent 5 hours at the Anchorage airport getting acquainted with Alaska's furry locals. Once Ben had arrived, we all crammed in a soccer mom minivan and headed straight home for the night.
Oh my god!
So we gonna fit in there?
Dude, we're 7 miles out.
I like people that don't watch my head
Just make it happen.
and then once it closes, you can relax.
In Skyline,
So relaxing.
The second day brought more promising activities.
Tide riding.
Coming all the way from New Jersey, Ben had been awake since 4 a.m. and was already scheming to surf the Turnagain Arm tidal bore.
That's so gnarly.
For those of you who aren't familiar, a tidal bore is a wave that forms when the incoming tide is bottlenecked by a narrowing waterway. The water piles up on itself and forms a wave that can be ridden for several miles through the tidal flats. Ben had some prior experience with riding this novelty wave, and I figured he would be able to just read a tide chart and get us in the right place at the right time. Turns out, it's a bit more complicated than we expected. Long story short, we showed up to the Turnagain Arm at the completely wrong time and had missed the bore by about 6 hours.
It's going left. I don't know if that's in or not.
Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, 100% going left.
Damn.
This sign says twice a day.
While spirits were a bit low after missing the first bore, things began to turn around when Skylar spotted some cool critters on the mountain next to the road where we had pulled off. I started calling them snow goats because they had beautiful white fur like no other goat I'd ever seen. After a little research, we learned these were mountain goats, which would explain why they were seamlessly scaling the side of the cliff next to the road. In our 7 or so hours of downtime, we drove 2 hours to Seward to check into our hotel and get lunch. While I'd heard that this was a stunningly beautiful drive, we could hardly see the trees on the side of the road because it was dumping wet, slushy snow. The thoughts that I had buried deep in my mind about getting skunked on the trip began to creep back in. After a little lunch in Seward, we were all very on the fence about driving all the way back to the bore to potentially miss the one and only wave that comes in. Thanks to a little convincing from Ben, I was off to my first tidal bore experience, something that wound up exceeding all my expectations.
Hey Blair, it's your friend Ben. I just had a question for you. Have you ever driven all day through glaciers, snowfall, extreme conditions, just to get to a hotel room and be perfectly comfortable, and then decide to turn around, drive all the way back for a chance at catching the biggest bore tide in America? This is your chance. Call me back at your leisure, but not really because we kind of have to leave in the next 10 minutes. Best of luck. Goodbye.
Felt cooler the first time.
That felt pretty cool, dude.
Look, there's almost standing waves right there, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna go inspect it all.
Yeah.
I feel like the board could potentially come by at 6:30, but it might not come till 7:30.
Yeah.
Dude, catching it down there would still equal like a 5-minute ride.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing is, that's the thing about the current too. The current's pulling you this way, so as soon as you see it breaking, you can start paddling towards it.
Yeah, okay. We missed the tidal bore this morning, but we came back for it this evening, and we were blessed with just the most incredible bluebird, snow-capped mountains, and a bore that should be pretty dang fun. So this moment right now makes it all worth it, really. Even if there isn't a wave, even if I don't catch a wave, just being here and seeing this is pretty dang incredible. Tomorrow we get on a boat. We're on a boat for 7 days. So this is the fun, easy stuff right now. It's the next 7 days that are really gonna test our whole crew's relationships and how well we do together. It's gonna be interesting. And Ben's trying to go surf a glacier wave, so see how that goes. Think you'd be able to see it from here?
I'm just looking for the most faint little thing coming across the back of Bird Rock.
Oh yeah, this is the hard part, huh? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about getting cold in this thing.
Once you get it up on your knees. You love it. You love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now roll it.
This is actually
Roll time.
This is
Oh!
this is a pretty
Oh!
How was that?
That's how it should be, huh?
Where's your other glove? Do you have it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Dude,
Oh my god, I can't.
I'm gonna cut your circulation off.
What?
Pull it all the way up your phalanges. Nice. Okay, we're going. Watch. Perfect. Roll out. Oh, that was too long. Oh my god, he's wearing the 6 mil. That's why it's so hard to get on. The 6 mil on, you're a savage.
What do you got, a 5 mil?
5 mil, dude.
Might as well just go for a swim now.
get tubed by the tidal board?
Do you see that? I was just like riding the foam ball for so long that I started to get a brain freeze. and my head was going like numb. And then the thing finally backed off and didn't foam anymore, and I almost missed the wave. Paddled my ass off, and it finally just formed up and got so sick. I don't know, I don't think I got barreled, but I was trimming down the line in the little curl for sure. Most exhausting thing I've ever done. It's straight up like paddled a mile across the channel because Ben saw the left over there. It didn't even break on this side. That was a pretty nuts one.
That was pretty nuts.
Ben's like still going right now. Just flaming.
That thing was like 4 foot, dude. Lot of belly board. Lot of belly board. Hey, did you see the reform section? Yeah. Left in front of me? That thing was nuts. Full reform, grab my rail, going left. After you bailed, cut back across, went right all the way in here, and then it just fizzled out of me. That was insane. My GoPro says 15 minutes of riding time. It was an 18-minute clip. Absolutely absurd. Probably 12 minutes of belly boarding, but we just scored the freaking Turnagain Arm tidal bore. Liner after you, I caught up to the line and it went. It went again.
Way down there.
Reform's so good.
I don't know how you stayed in it after getting closed out on. Yeah, you are the good tide for Joe.
I had a full cheering section up here.
Right here?
When I came in, it was nuts.
Yeah. I lost it and came out right up there.
On that one or the next one?
Point. I think this next point right here. I didn't get the longest ride, but I got a nice corner that I was stoked on.
After you did that, I got a nice open face left too.
Yeah.
Because when you fell out, I turned back this way and it jacked up and went.
Yeah.
Dude, the right here
was good.
Oh my God.
Bro, I was so exhausted from paddling across the channel and then just belly boarding for so long without my hood on. I got like a brain freeze.
Dude.
And then I almost missed the wave because it backed off.
Yeah.
And you told me like, this is the double up section. It's gonna back off and you gotta put your head down and grind.
Yeah.
And I was paddling my ass off, gave up, but last second it kept pushing.
That's so
me, dude.
sick.
It was like a miracle. It was like a full
The whole thing was a miracle.
Christmas miracle.
Miracle. Yeah.